I discovered my husband had a second family when I tried to surprise him at his work conference and found out his company went bankrupt 3 years ago. The plan was simple: fly to Denver, surprise Ryan at his quarterly sales conference, celebrate our anniversary early. His assistant had always been helpful with these surprises before, but when I called his office, the number was disconnected. I tried his company's main line. An automated message said TechWise Maging had ceased operations in 2021. 3 years ago, my husband had been leaving for work every morning, traveling for conferences, bringing home paychecks from a company that didn't exist. My hands shook as I checked our bank statements. Direct deposits every 2 weeks, labeled TechWise Maging. How was this possible? Where was the money coming from? I drove to Denver anyway, needed answers. The hotel where he always stayed for conferences knew nothing about any business event, but they did recognize Ryan's name. He was registered with Mrs. Jennifer Chen. I am Jennifer Chen. The desk clerk looked confused. Checked again. The reservation was under Ryan and Jennifer Chen, but the woman who checked in yesterday had short blonde hair, not my long black hair. She'd had 2 kids with her. My knees buckled. We'd been trying for children for 5 years, failed her miscarriages. Ryan held me through every negative test, every loss, promised we'd keep trying. I waited in the lobby for 3 hours. Finally saw them, my husband walking hand in hand with a blonde woman, 2 children trailing behind. A boy maybe 7, a girl around 5. The boy had Ryan's eyes. The girl had his smile. They looked perfect. Everything we'd dreamed of being. I followed them at a distance. Watched them eat dinner like a real family. The kids called him Dad. The woman wore a wedding ring, not costume jewelry, real diamond, bigger than mine. The investigation unraveled everything. Ryan had another wife in Colorado, legal marriage certificate dated 2 years before ours, which made our marriage invalid, a decade of my life erased by paperwork. He'd been working for her father's construction company. That's where the paychecks came from. The business trips were visits home. The late nights at the office were video calls with his real children. The fertility struggles that broke my heart were his relief. He already had the family he wanted. When I confronted him, he didn't deny anything, claimed he loved us both, that he never meant for it to go so far. Semble crying about the pressure, the lies, how trapped he felt, like he was the victim in his own elaborate deception. His other wife, the real wife, didn't know about me either. She thought the trips to California were for business expansion. She kept the house, the kids, the legitimate marriage. I got a lawyer who explained that bigamy charges rarely stick, that I'd likely get nothing in a divorce that wasn't legally valid. I kept waiting for the rage to come. Instead, 2 years, just emptiness, 10 years of memories poisoned. Every I love you a lie. Every plan we made a fantasy he never intended to fulfill. The cruelest part, the fertility struggles. I blamed myself for the treatments that wrecked my body, the depression that nearly killed me. He watched me suffer knowing he already had healthy children. Let me believe I was broken while he played happy family 3 states away. I still live in our house. His clothes remain in the closet. Sometimes I forget it was all fake. Then I remember. Here is no word for what I am, not widow, not divorcee, just someone who loved a stranger for 10 years,